All right, so Wagon people, they again triple storm and WTF. Yes, one more them. What me upset with now? Basically the current generation bosses. Well, not my boss still, me and my boss. Well, all right. So before anybody kind of start bash and get me in some form of trouble, no, 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 no. It's not me and my boss. Me and my boss. Well, all right. And yeah, basically, what I'm going to talk about is the way how the current generation bosses then basically conduct themselves and thing. Now, what I understand basically, and me not go really first and foremost try to cover up for anybody, but I understand this. Most of the people them what have businesses nowadays, most of the people them what have business nowadays, or most of the people that own businesses nowadays were from back in the 80s to the 90s and some from the 70s, and they had to do a lot of hard work to get where they are right now. And it took many, many years before they can actually see a profit and all of that stuff. So, yeah, I get the understanding there. Excuse me. I get the understanding there. Now, this is what makes me upset. Even though you were from an era where a lot of opportunities weren't there, a lot of um, resources weren't there. A lot of the things that are in modern day society now weren't there. Some of them never had the ability to go to school and get proper education like we do. So they miss out on that. And yeah, people from our current generation, please utilize the education that you can. A lot of people looking at, down on us now with the ability to go to school and all these things. They just look at us wasting it and actually just cringe and just feel terrible in themselves because they never had that opportunity. And it's gonna cost them a hell of a lot of money to get that opportunity right now. So just don't waste the opportunity and just try to use it as best as possible. Just try to learn something. Just take in all you can take in, right? Anyway, back to the bosses now. So realize all of them have this trend where them just believe they have to disrespect them staff or talk loud or basically move like them are the father, them are the mother, them are your master and you're the slave. And that's the mentality that they're pushing right now. And honestly, if you've actually seen my previous video, then you would understand that I understand this and I know every all of this thing, but I don't like it one bit. Honestly, I believe that you can be the boss without behaving that way and showing that you're the boss. I know enough people most times they cross the line because them know say yo you saw them say you're soft and and talk to them certain way and deal with them like how certain boss deal with them. But seriously, if those are the kind of stuff where you have around you, then you get rid of them. Simple. You don't need a person around you that the person going always cause you to want to curse or so. Once that's the way the staff is, that means that staff is a staff that going to make you complacent. Get rid of that staff. You don't need to keep a staff around where that staff going constantly having you argue and complaining and cussing and just behaving as in you're just some kind of wild animal because then give a bad reputation to people with money because I see most people with own businesses, they just have this miserable mentality. And I'm not lie, I've operated quite a few self-owned businesses. Most of them are like Herbalife, Amway, um, a few of those kind of independent business owner companies. And knowing that the stocks are yours and it's your money and any amount of money we go out the road and make a year's that, but still you have a different mindset, maybe a generation. And please, my appeal, me make an appeal, and me a beg. Me not really beg for anything in a life, but me a beg now, please, to the future generations that are coming now. my age group and older. I'm 24 at the time this video goes up, so whichever time you watch this, you can check the timestamp and you can see whenever I go up. But I'm 24 at the time this video goes up, and for the people in my age group or younger, please, if you are gonna become your own boss in the future, if and when you do, try to remove that stigma where you have to be a screaming, yelling, cursing, disgusting, weight throwing kind of boss. You don't need to be that kind of person. It's not necessary. You can be the kind of boss who just have meetings with your staff and just say, all right, staff, this is what's going on, right? Recently realizing that we're having complaints where ex-staff member just seem to believe that he's the boss, and you're not the boss, I am the boss. And if anybody can talk to you, that means you can't be controlled. And a worker that can't be controlled cannot remain in the workplace. So you're gonna have to leave, right? So you give them a warning or whatever it is what you have to do. And you get that sort out, but for come and spit bad word and curse and behave the most way and say, yo, bitches and ray and on a piece of shit, on a move like on no sense and on no nothing and them weird there, and you don't trample people's self-esteem like that, and disrespect people like that. And I've seen it happen so many times. I used to work at many places. I've done so many jobs in my short 24 years on this earth. As I said, I started working from a very early age. I started working from 14, and I've seen so many times. Even towards me, because when I was much younger and just started working, I used to get a lot of that from the bosses, because every single job that I do, I always do them for the first time. And I always learn on the job. I never get any form of training. I never went to art. I never went to any evening classes. I never went to any secondary training institute. I never did any of that, right? I had a financial problem where when I left primary school or secondary school as they call it, and when I left primary school and I went to high school, it was a struggle to keep going to school on a weekly basis from Monday to Friday. It was a struggle. It was a financial struggle. Sometimes I had to save lunch money and bus fare to make up lunch money and bus fare. Sometimes I had to have friends actually help me. Sometimes I used to have friends, right? Right now, my best friend, if anybody ever, I don't know if I've ever mentioned it on the channel, but my best friend, Bada, call him Bada, right? My best friend Christopher. I remember that man actually respecting me so much that that guy used to actually give me ask me if I have lunch money and bus fare. And some weeks, like Thursdays and sometimes Wednesdays, and he used to give me bus fare and lunch money to come back at school. And honestly, people, um, if you're getting help in life, please take it. Don't use your pride and assume that you're too big for help or you don't want help or something. Cause trust me, there were a lot of lessons, school lessons that I took and got on those days that I would normally have missed school, right? And I took them, right? And I respect him. He's still my best friend up until this day. I respect him. I appreciate it, and thank you very much for that. Putting this out public so the rest of the world can hear, right? So back on the topic now, bosses. Please, for the love of God, I used to work back in those days, and I used to believe that I have to just take what I have to take, right? Because I don't have it, parents don't have it, and I'm just trying to make it. And seeing the way how they dealt with me, and knowing that you just have to just take that, because I saw a thing set and you just want the money and you can't really do anything but just hold your head down and continue working because you need the money. And that was the mentality that I had for quite a while until eventually I thought to myself and I said, if I am as good a work as I think I am, then I should be able to can come to work, get the work done at a acceptable rate, to the point where my boss doesn't have to come to me and tell me that I'm not doing this right or I'm not doing that right or this should have been done, that should have been done, you know. And I kind of worked on my mentality and elevated myself until I got the mentality where I can basically come to work and I don't need any supervision, I don't need a boss, I don't need anybody. I can just come to work, get the work done, go home. That was the stage that I got to. And if you're a worker or you're a young man, I recommend that you try to get some principles and some discipline towards that aspect, because when you hit the work world and you're actually out there, or if you're already out there and you find you have these problems, then work on that and see if you can get to a stage where you won't have to be summoned or disrespected. You can actually come to work and work. Your boss can actually see you and know that, well, this is somebody where this person can actually get the job done without any complaints, without any supervision. You might get promoted to a supervisor role. I don't know. But for me, I don't really see myself as like that kind of person still, because, all right, I plan to be my own boss someday, right? So that means I definitely have to be a leader, right? But I don't want to be that kind of leader where I have to be the leader that I described earlier, just cussing, arguing, all that. I don't want that. That's not what I want. But please, so many of them are around now, and I absolutely hate it. I come to some places sometimes and I see some bosses dealing with their staff like they have to make everybody know that they're the boss. And in my mind, I'm like, I could never work for this person, and I would never work for this person, because honestly, regardless of who you are and I work with you, if you disrespect me, I am going to disrespect you, right? So 99.9% of the times when I start working, if I do get an interview for the job and I'm being interviewed in the job and they ask you, do you have a problem with authority, sir? I always say, I have no problem with authority. However, if a person of authority is addressing me, if they conduct themselves as a professional, I will do the same. However, if that person conducts themselves as they're trying to prove a point to make me remember my place, or to let me feel that I am a child and they're an adult, then that is not going to work. There will be repercussions and there will be retaliations. There's no way, and I mean no way, and I don't understand it. If you are watching this video right now and you're a boss of whatever business, right? I don't see the need for you to carry on and behave like that. Sometimes you're frustrated. Yes, I understand that, but there must be some way that you can get the message across without having to behave like a hooligan or disrespecting people or treating them like they're little children. I mean, I know some people definitely need to get some roughness because they're stupid. 'Cause you have some workers who are stupid. Me know quite a few of them. They're stupid. They not no sense. They behave like them a little pitney and then carry on. But the problem again lies with you as a boss. If this is the kind of person where you have at your workplace and you don't get rid of them, then you're going to have that problem for as long as the person is there. Once you get rid of them, the problem will disappear. It's as simple as that. If you get professionals who work in a professional environment, then you will get professional work and professional output. You will get professional results. But if you get idiots and put them in your workplace, you're going to have a problem. You can't take any young man or young woman from off the streets that just freshly come out of school and probably have them subjects or don't have them subjects, and then just seek a job. You give them a chance and you show them the 100 and give them the rundown and you make them know, say, all right, this is how you're supposed to conduct yourself, and you train them. Because that's the thing about young people. Young people are trainable. You can train them in a way where you can get them to behave how you want them to behave. And you won't even have to raise your voice or complain and cuss, right? Because a lot of things that I learned in my earlier days of working is why I actually apply now to my older days of working, and it helps so much that I can actually look at people who have been in workforces for years in doing the same job that I am doing, and they've been doing it for years, and I just started doing it, and I can actually tell them how to do their job and do it better. And sometimes I don't feel good about it because there's a lot of times I have to deal with them drastically. And as I said, normally when it comes to people like that, I try my best to avoid them because honestly, if it was up to me, they would not be working alongside me because I don't want to be working alongside somebody who's gonna always have me in a bad mood. But sometimes I have to deal with them like they're just like children, and that's just how it is. But the, the main point is you get a mindset where you can work for yourself, you don't need any supervision, and you can get the job done. And that's the mindset that I like. And for bosses, future bosses that are coming in the work world now, please assess the kind of people that you have in your workplace. If they're the problematic kind of person and they're the kind of person who are going to have you in a bad mood as a boss, then you don't need to have them in your workplace, regardless of how good they are. You don't need to have them in your workplace. A person that constantly makes you as an employer feel like an employee is somebody that needs to have their own business and has no business in your business. So get rid of them and just try to make sure so you stay happy, because whether you're making money or not, you need to be happy, else you're going to get high blood pressure or stress or something. So yeah, that's just basically what me I just get at this time. And you know, me not really that angry about it still. Me actually very, very angry, but me try my best for just maintain my composure and not really blow a gasket on the video, yeah. So for all of the people them who wanna look for see me cuss and go on bad and complain, no, me not gonna really do it in this video. But trust me, I have a specific telecommunications company where me I go let it out pan, because honestly, some things that they do are just ridiculous. But anyway, people, if you like the video, please hit the thumbs up button. If you agree with what I say, then hit the thumbs up button same way. And if you believe that say boy, bosses them not supposed to talk to you them way there, you can let me know in the comments, let me know your views on it, tell me all of them stuff there. And also, people, if you disagree with what I say, just leave it down in the comments. Tell me what you believe and all these things. Not everybody going to agree with me. Some people going to disagree. We're all different people. We all have different mindset. That's what makes us all human. Is that none of us are the same, and we're all unique with our own unique beliefs. So again, people, this is Triple Storm. WTF for the bosses. And we'll see you in the next video. Take care of yourself, yeah?